Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Novella.
That's me.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. E3, get to celebrate it at it's not a very good E3 this year, but
Yeah.
what a way to spend a birthday.
What a way to spend a birthday. We've been watching just the day 3 stream as we were setting up and reading the chat as there was half an hour of a game about NFTs. Look at the ratio.
The ratio on this video is bad.
It's awful. Also, thank you, Emred. Thank you.
Tell Novella happy birthday. Spam her Twitter.
Subscribe to my YouTube as a birthday gift.
Yeah, get her to 100 subs.
Yeah, because if I get to 100 subs, I gotta do karaoke. It's law.
Yep, she told me in confidence.
I told her in confidence, and then she told Twitter.
Yeah, she told me in confidence and said, don't tell anybody. And I said, okay. And then I tweeted about it 2 seconds later.
Yeah, Val was like, I won't post it on Twitter, and I was like, okay, I believe you.
Okay, I believe you.
Also, I just fucking crack my Pepsi. I do this thing where I'll just like dent in the sides.
Oh, I have to crack open my cold one for the stream.
Oh yeah, crack open a cold one, dude.
Could you hear it?
I could
Hell
hear
yeah.
it fizzle too.
Ooh. I don't know how it fizzled because apparently it leaked all over my fridge, but...
Oh no!
So I guess I might have slightly opened it yesterday. It was the one that I got at the end of the stream. But I thought I didn't open it, but...
Yikes.
I must have half cracked it.
Oof.
And I have new shot mix.
Very good.
Ugh, the shaker's so cold. I'm sorry if the trucks are very loud today. I have my windows open because it's too hot.
Understandable. So I am going a little easier on myself today because yesterday I was drinking mixes that had about 2 shots of Smirnoff peach-flavored vodka. That's 35%. So I was like, I spent most of last night sick to my stomach. So I'm like, okay, let's do not this. Now I still have the Smirnoff for like my shots, but I will be drinking a nice blackberry wine that my grandma gave to me as a gift.
For your sips.
Yeah, for my sips, which seems very fitting considering it's my birthday and she gave this to me not as a birthday gift, but as a gift just in general.
Ah, gifted wine.
Yeah.
It
Free alcohol.
It got really good grades in high school. It's gifted. Oh, is the stream starting? It's starting. Okay.
Oh, it's starting? It's starting! Here we go! Let's go, gamers!
Exclusive!
Take a sip! It begins!
Yummy!
See, the good thing is that I have drank an entire bottle of this wine in the past and not been as drunk as I was yesterday. So...
My drink is flat.
No!
Oh, flour too! Except it's an airplane.
Learn to fly. It's like that one Flash game.
Oh, this really is just flour.
I don't know what flower is.
Ah, so Flower was a game developed by the people who made Journey? So Flower came out before Journey, and you're a flower petal, and you're being blown on the wind. And you have to collect things and go through the world. Capcom presents Marvel Comics. If that happens, I don't know what I'll do. I'll stop the stream.
Stream ends there. Yeah, that video company.
Yeah, that game company. That's the company that made Flower and Journey.
Are they actually called that, or is that just you not remembering the name?
No, that's their name. That game company. Okay. Easy to remember.
Easy to remember, yeah.
I hope that this whole conference is like this, with no talking and just game trailers, one after the other.
Exactly. This feels more like what E3 should be. Just, you know, tell us what games are coming out.
Oh, that game company. You know, the one.
I think there was like a bakery in like a town that I lived in as a kid. Like not the town that my parents currently live in. The one before that though. There was like a bakery that was called That Bakery on First Street. And I'm like, well, I mean, I guess.
They're not lying.
They're not lying.
They aren't a game company. They ain't lying.
If they tell the truth about their name, then they're telling the truth about everything else, right? That's how it works.
I forgot to turn my desk light on. Just a second.
Oh no! Turn it on. Let there be light.
Ah, that's God.
By God.
That's what God said.
He did. How did we know what God said when he made the world if no one else was there to hear him?
Oh.
Been a long
I guess
somebody
just made it up, maybe.
Probably.
They're writing their own fan fiction.
You know, see, I said that and then immediately was like, we're still too sober to do this.
Did you know that biblical fan fiction exists?
Oh yeah. It's called fucking, what is it, Dante's Inferno? It's a Bible fanfic.
I was more talking about like on fanfiction.com, but
people have been making Bible fanfics since people have been writing books. Is this Wolf Among Us?
I don't think so. Apparently,
I do like the style.
Wolf Among Us is getting a sequel though.
Yo.
Which is odd since isn't Telltale
someone
dead? Rest in peace.
Yeah, someone else must have bought the rights when they went out of business. Because I mean, wasn't there a new like Walking Dead season game that came out?
It came out like right when they were going under, right?
I can't remember. Either way, this game does look cool.
Yeah, but they talked about it yesterday.
They did.
I want new announcements.
Give
Platinum.
Me something new. Are they gonna show Slime Rancher 2 again?
Oh,
Actual
maybe.
gameplay may vary. Does that count as...
Yeah, it does.
Okay, take a sip.
That was not the Platinum logo, by the way. It just looked very similar. It looked like a piece of the Platinum logo.
Why would they be in the Indie Games Conference, though?
Is Platinum indie?
I don't know. They made Nier Automata, right? That's not an indie game.
Yeah, but one of their games had a Kickstarter.
Huh. You really do have to wonder what counts as AAA.
I know, right? There's AA games.
Telltale was resurrected, but mostly The Wolf Among Us 2 was announced back in 2019, and it's a full series rather than it being episodic. Okay,
Ooh,
awesome.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
I'm not into this low-res Overwatch. Why is it so blurry?
Oh, I like that design, though.
Yeah.
Medic guy is cool.
Execute protection mode.
All right, I'll download the data. Now you know what to do.
Soldiers, we need you here.
So is this a VR game? It looks VR.
It looks a little VR. I wonder if it's just going to be an option or if you have to play in VR. What's this gecko looking
I feel like you would have to, because then they would have to have two game modes, one with people who play with controller and one with people who play with VR, and no one would play the VR one.
Yeah.
Now, the last time somebody tried to make a shooter, like VR game, like a online competitive VR game, it made people sick so bad that they were giving refunds for the game.
Oh no.
So, that'll be interesting.
Oh,
I remember this game. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
I mean, it's cool that it's a real-time strategy that's going on the Switch.
Yeah.
I don't think there are that many on the Switch. Then again, I don't think the Switch is necessarily
the place for real-time strategy.
Yeah.
They take a lot of processing, don't they? If I remember correctly. There was another toy soldier game where, like, you could play as, like, Barbie dolls and stuff. Is this the same one? You can play as aliens in this one.
Rec Room is successful both in VR and on conventional platforms.
Oh. I wouldn't want to play against like someone on a controller though if I'm on VR.
Yeah.
They're gonna be better than me. Because they'll have more control. Even if the input latency is better on a VR headset.
Yeah.
That was tough. Hamilton.
Hamilton? I am not throwing away my shot.
Mars is one heck of a planet. So green and
I feel like I need to watch Hamilton, but I've seen so many people that have said that it's like the best musical of all time that I'm just like,
it's not.
eh.
Don't believe those people. It's a good musical, don't get me wrong. It's not the best musical ever made.
I just feel like it's been overhyped for me, so like nothing it does will be able to live up to what like the fans say about it.
Yeah.
It's like how most people feel about Undertale.
Miku Binder Jefferson.
I was gonna bring it up, but then I was like, you know what? I shouldn't.
Chat did it first.
Yeah, I shouldn't leave my entire perception of this musical to one piece of fan art. But Miku Binder Jefferson does exist.
They sure do.
How do you think the person who made that fan art feels like today?
I'm not sure. Would they be proud?
How hard do you think they cringe? Knowing that this is what they're known for. They're known as the Miku Binder Jefferson guy. We talked about that through this entire trailer.
Are creative, passionate,
I was not even paying attention to what that game was about.
My A-push teacher in high school got us all obsessed with Hamilton, and I will never forgive him for it. Like, it's a good musical. It is a good musical.
Game developers around the world.
The fandom's a little,
I'm a person who really would use Tumblr. I don't know whether that's a compliment or an insult.
We're here for you when you need it. So
She does.
Your career,
I do though.
Join us.
I do though. I'm like the only person in my friend group. A bunch of us used to use Tumblr.
I used
Then
to
a
use
bunch of
Tumblr.
people- Like, yeah.
Help make
Then a bunch of people were just like, nah, I'm just gonna like go to a different site. Because Tumblr is hell. It's not a good website. I just stay on it because it's where all my shit posts are.
All websites are bad.
I will not share my Tumblr also because I've been using that one since I was in, like, grade 7. Y'all aren't getting that. That's too much power.
By the way, can you hear me? I had to
Also,
move my
this looks
microphone.
interesting.
I'm guessing
Yo, Val, are you
yeah,
still there?
yeah, I faked.
Hey Val, I think your mic turned off again.
Yeah, only in Discord, I think, because again, the The things were going everywhere else.
Well, shit.
I hate Discord. I'm having deja vu.
You have been in this place before?
Oh, I accidentally paused the stream.
Oh no, turn it back on, turn it back on!
Turn it back on, turn it back
We're looking
on.
at a zombie game. Or at least it looks like a zombie game.
Okay.
You know that general, like, grunginess that all zombie games have? This has it. Also, it is really... No, I will not show Tumblr. No.
Now, I'm just gonna check and see. Okay, the stream is in 1080p. Okay. Why is it so blurry? Why is all the games blurry? Make them crispy. Not too crispy.
We went from that game to this. Like, we went from a cutesy game to, like, grungy third-person shooter to cute game.
We're accidentally watching E3 2011. It feels like it. That's just the indie game mood, though.
Yeah,
A lot of indie games feed off of your nostalgia.
that's true. I do like how it goes from, like, 2D platformer to 3D platformer sometimes.
Yeah. I feel like there was another game before that was like that. Had a similar concept where you have to change perspectives. Fez was sort of like that.
Oh, right.
E-3. That's what E3 feels like.
That's true. Someone just
Sick
said in the
song.
chat, this song was like 80% of the development budget, huh? I think that's a little unfair.
This sort of looks like the art style for Showering with My Dad. Was that the name of that game? There was a video game and you're a kid in the shower and you have to find your dad, and if you go to the wrong one you lose, and then it gets faster and faster. And you have to find the dad that matches the kid that you're controlling, and it changes every time.
I was like, okay, I'm here
I have
for it.
never heard of this
Anyway,
game.
we just looked
Aw.
at the indie game presentation, and
Was
I
that it?
wrote down a bunch of titles there.
Was that it?
Extra Galactica is the one that we just saw, and I was telling y'all
That was it.
my friend was a part of that project.
Was that
so
it?
very
I think
cool there.
she just said we just
That
finished
was
watching the
one
indie
of
game
many. It had a
presentation.
Very retro feel. Fallen Aces was
Are
another
you
one that I wrote
serious?
down on my list. So, yeah, I just feel like I'm getting all these
There-
retro vibes.
there have
this
to be
year,
more
Damon, I'm
indie
sure you're
games.
loving it.
I love E3! E3 is the best conference! Let's go Marvel time. When's Marvel?
2D action platformer. I don't know. Do you even have any
When's
more information
Marvel?
about what that game actually is?
To be honest, he sent me like a 2-page email, so I'll make sure to pass it along to you, Damon, for sure.
In the chat, someone just
Honestly,
said,
he
they're
sent it to
talking
me-
again. Ew, make it stop.
Well, we're gonna go to our talking stream. When's the next one? When's the next thing?
I mean, wasn't... Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure it was like at... like an hour or two after this one?
Oh boy.
Yeah, Indie Showcase, 12 p.m. Pacific time. Then we have Freedom Games. We might as well just chill, I guess, because we have been streaming for what? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
We need more.
So at 3:30 the next one starts then.
Yes.
Okay. They did not even go for like... How did they not have half an hour's worth of indie games?
Yeah! Like,
Literally everyone's making an indie game.
yeah, how did you only get...
We got 5. 4.
We
5?
got 4 indie games through the entire world. You're telling me only 4 people are making indie games worthy of E3.
Oh, they also showed Toy Soldiers, so maybe that was 6. They may have shown 8 games.
Okay. That's still only 8 games. There's like, what, 8 billion people on the planet?
Making video games?
Not making video games, but I mean, like, of that percent, like, even if only 1% of those people are making video games, that's still, like, 80 million people.
These are all the indie games for 2021. Enjoy, gamers.
Probably only 4 paid to be there. Yeah, you know, that's fair.
When you could just be in a sizzle reel on Xbox.
I'm just gonna look through my Steam wishlist
I'm
and
just
recommend
looking through
indie
Twitter
games for people. So, if you like horror, please play Cat in the Box. It's a really good new RPG Maker horror game. It came out like last year. And, it's one of the few, like, new indie RPG Maker horror games that really kind of lives up to the standard that was set by games like The Witch's House and Mad Father and Eve. It's a really cool game, and it has a lot of really cool secrets to it. Check that shit out. I have played, and like none of these, okay, the thing is, some of these aren't new, but even so, I'm gonna recommend them because they might be games that, you know, people haven't heard of much before. Or maybe you have, and you know, I'm just talking to myself here. Lobotomy Corporation, really cool, really fun, especially now that they fixed the weird translation. You run the SCP Foundation if it was an electrical company run by Cave Johnson from Portal. And you just contain monsters, learn more about it. Also, did she just pronounce Neko as a Nico?
Oh, I had her muted, I'm sorry. Probably.
I have it on quiet, and all I hear is, like, Nico Space Adventure. I'm like, bro, have you never seen an anime?
Oh, people really hate that NFT game, huh?
Yes, because they went on about it for half an hour. Deadmau5 was there.
Deadmau5 5.
And I need to play a Library of Ruina. I have Ruina. I don't remember how to pronounce that. And also, hi, Manji.
Hi,
This
Manji.
conference kind of suck. I'm just going through indie games. Anime isn't real, sorry. We've all imagined anime the whole time.
Wait, how do you explain us then?
That is true. How do you explain us?
We're here and we're anime. We're 2D.
Yeah. She said it again. She said it again as Nico.
Nico Nico ni.
Nico Nico ni.
Nico Nico ni.
I love that one video where he goes, if I hear that Nico Nico ni bullshit again, I'm gonna go over there and break your Nico Nico kneecaps.
Nico Nico ni.
You are not real. Chat just hasn't taken our normal pills yet. God. I will say the best part of, like, the Dream music video, which I only saw because I saw this screen cap on the internet, and I was like, I have to know the context. It's just the part where he looks down at the doctor's note and just says, "You are not normal." It kills me because it's... The "not" is also, like, if I remember correctly, it's capitalized and underlined in red.
I have to close this window.
Oh.
It's getting too windy.
Yeah, it's like raining over here.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Keep them entertained.
I will keep them entertained.
Make sure nobody leaves.
That doctor's a quack. Yeah, that's basically just the meme of like Dr. Pig from, I think it's Barnyard? Just saying, I diagnose you with mentally ill. That's the same vibes. It's great. I do kind of feel bad for the animators who were like subjected to this though, because apparently like Dream gave them like a super fucking close deadline. I think they were paid, but like they didn't have enough time to do good shit. And also they were all like Minecraft animators. That was what they knew how to do, and Dream was like, it can't be Minecraft. It can't be Minecraft. You have to do like an actual, I guess actual short film isn't right, because there's still like some artistry that goes into like a Minecraft video. But like
the Machinima Minecraft videos or like the 3D animated Minecraft videos?
3D animated Minecraft videos. Like they're still doing like some 3D modeling, they're still doing some texturing. They've still got to set up in the shots with compositing and whatever. But still, yeah, apparently this was their first non-Minecraft thing, and they could only get the Dream barely working on time. Yeah. Yeah, the production of that music video was a clusterfuck. I feel like the more I hear about Dream, the less I want to watch him, ever. Maybe this is poking a hornet's nest.
Yeah, are we getting cancelled on stream?
Are we getting cancelled on stream? Val has nothing to do with this. If y'all want to cancel me, that's fine. But like...
I was gone. I was closing a window.
Yeah, Val was gone. He had nothing to do with me. And my opinions on Minecraft YouTubers.
Oh, that's a really cool Dizzy figure.
So, it just says the latest feature is in, and for some reason I thought it said the latest failure is in. Because of the way it was moving. My brain is poisoned.
I am sharing a lot of pictures of figures right now because, there's a big figure convention going on.
That sounds more interesting than this.
I just retweeted one of, Chun-Li.
Ooh, I'm gonna look for it.
And I just shared one of Dizzy, too, but it wasn't part of this convention. It was announced, like, last year or something.
Also, I forgot to retweet the thing for the stream. I just saw the thing that you retweeted from YouTube Kids But Gay Now. It says Ubisoft, Gearbox, Xbox, Bethesda, and Square Enix getting obliterated at E3 after Nintendo announces Scrimblow Bimblow for Smash Bros.
It's true, though.
Ooh.
Who do you want to see in Smash? What character? Okay, how about this? I know that you don't own Smash on the Switch, right?
Right.
I don't either. What character would they have to add to get you to get Smash?
Hatsune Miku.
Okay. Well, there you go, chat. You heard it here first.
If they add Hatsune Miku in chat... Wait, in Smash, not chat.
In chat.
I'm not even drunk yet! Why is Game Grumps Man here?
We had 2 sips.
We had 2 sips! It's because...
Hey, Elise and James Willems! They're cool.
Does this count as influencers showing up?
No, because this isn't at a conference. This is just the in-between show. Because these are all influencers.
Yeah. We die.
Hatsune Miku for chat.
Hatsune Miku for chat. No, if they add Hatsune Miku to Smash. Because it's possible.
It is possible.
There are Miku games on the Switch.
And don't forget, they don't even have to be on a Nintendo console anymore to be in Smash.
Wait, who was added that's not...
Cloud.
Oh.
Sephiroth.
Right. That's a good point.
I think at that point Snake hadn't been in any Nintendo stuff either. When
Yeah,
Snake
for a
was
very
added.
long time. Like, I think the last, like, console...
Oh,
of Nintendo-
actually, no, he was because the Twin Snakes was on GameCube.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I think the last one was on GameCube. That was a while back.
I know that there's a
That was a very
few.
long time ago. Like, whenever people say Metal Gear Solid, they're probably gonna think of something that was on, like, the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So, I guess, yeah, but even then, I mean, Miku games are on Switch, and it doesn't even matter that they don't technically belong to Nintendo because, I mean, Sonic is in Smash, isn't he?
He is.
And that's owned by Sega, who owns Hatsune Miku game rights.
So it could happen. It could happen.
I was gonna say Steve too. Steve is already in Smash. Minecraft Man's already in Smash. Bye, Gambit!
Goodbye, Gambit.
We'll let you know if things get any better. I don't have high hopes. I mean, Capcom could do something cool.
New Phoenix Wright game.
Maybe they will talk about, like, because they're localizing.
They are localizing, but that already hasn't announced, like, a date. So I don't want to hear anything. I want new announcements.
Yeah.
I want Professor Layton in Smash. Or Phoenix Wright in Smash.
That would be cool.
Dante in Smash.
Dante.
Dante.
In game.
DMC2. Virgil in Smash. Oh, what's this? Ah, thank you for subscribing! Tyranitar Kamikaze Attack! Welcome to the High Flyers!
Welcome! I don't usually go here.
An Ace Attorney Emma Sky spin-off.
That would be so cool. I would love that. Imagine getting a spin-off that's a prequel where you play as Mia Fey.
Ooh!
That would kick ass.
Be right back, gotta take my normal pills. Okay.
Sounds good.
Come back normal.
I wanted to make one of those jokes that people have been making where it's like, whenever something's like crazy, like for instance, talking about Crazy Frog, someone chimes in with, if it was the Joker, he would call him Normal Frog. That's some of the funniest shit that the internet has done recently. But
I think we're starting soon. Maybe. Maybe 1 minute. Wait for this guy to stop talking and I'll switch over. They're sponsored by DoorDash. They don't appreciate small Ontario towns.
I'm just noticing people chanting Gex in the chat.
Oh, hell yeah, Gex 2. Or
Do they
Gex
want
3.
Gex? Do they want Gex 3?
Oh, here's exclusive. We have to take a sip.
We have to take a sip.
You know what?
Games E through teen.
I'm gonna give this one last
Boo.
shot. Let's just make a game. It felt like jumping into the deep end.
I realized that making games is like a real thing that you can do.
See, what they're showing right now, does this count as an indie sizzle reel?
Oh, it 100% does.
Is this a shot or is this a sip?
It's a sip.
It looks like, but then it actually coming out the other side looking like that, it's pretty rare.
No, I think we're at 100 Gex now.
We had all worked at a company that did not end up turning out like, you know, any of us had hoped. So coming out of that experience, the three of us, we wanted to do something that felt a little bit more authentic to who we were and what we liked. Going into it, we knew that we had complementary skill sets. Having
this looks more like what I was expecting the indie games thing to look like.
Yeah, like talking to indie developers.
Yeah, because they literally just showed trailers for indie games, and then we're like, yeah, let's do a poll and talk to YouTubers
especially for our first game.
Well, that was E3. That wasn't part of the indie game show. That was just E3 in between each conference.
Yo, I'm really digging this one.
Oh?
I'm gonna take a sip because I'm kind of like, if this is all about like going into dreams and stuff, I'm super into that. You can do some real surreal shit with dream stuff.
Die. Wake.
Command.
Nice to meet you, Casey?
Oh?
I didn't read the name. Repeat.
I think it was Cassidy.
Ah.
Damn, third time dream was brought up. Wrong dream. We're talking about the concept of dreams, like the things you do when you go to sleep, not the Minecraft YouTuber. I'm closing that can of worms. I'm letting the worms sleep.
There was, like, screen tearing in that trailer.
You think you know everything, and then at
Was
some
there?
point you go,
Yeah.
"We didn't
I
know
was
how to
not
do
paying
that part."
attention.
Well, I guess we gotta figure it out. The four of us who started the studio worked in AAA. I left to go start making indie games. So we took that opportunity to kind of use our old friend group and our old expertise to start up the Wandering Band. And it was the first time that all of us felt complete creative control. That was fun. It was a challenge. It was also scary at the beginning. On a AAA team, you have technical artists and a dozen animators.
You're talking Shark Boy and Lava Girl type dreams.
Learn new skills and new parts of the
I don't think Shark Boy and Lava Girl thought up the concept of dreaming.
No, but they have the best lullaby in a movie.
It's been so long since I've watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl. All I remember is, he ruined my dream journal! Plug the can of worms, throw it into the ocean. The worms will drown! They need to be in the dirt, not the ocean.
Close your eyes, shut your mouth, dream a dream and get us out. Dream, 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 dream. Hit the hay, fast asleep, dream a dream, you little bleep. Dream, 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 dream.
Give it a unique touch. A shout out
Is this just a song version of that one, like, Go the Fuck to Sleep book?
Pretty much. Except it's like a 12-year-old, Jacob singing it.
Oh. Rad.
Jacob from Twilight. Do you like Pokemon?
This looks cute, though.
I was asking, do you like Pokemon? This is for you. You're a Pokemon fan.
I am. I've been kind of disappointed with the new stuff. Like, Sword and Shield wasn't a complete fuck up. I enjoyed parts of it. It's just, it could have been so much more. So I am kind of happy to see, like, more people coming out with, like, their own, like, Mon games. Because I feel like if any of these get successful enough to, like, start competing in even a small way with Pokemon, maybe they'll up their game again?
That's true. Because you,
like
you will start to, what's the word, stagnate?
Yeah.
If you have zero competition, so...
Which they currently don't have any competition at all. And honestly, I find it hard to think of, like, any indie game becoming as popular as Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because Pokemon is literally, like, the biggest franchise on the planet.
When you're petting a cat, I don't know what it is, like endorphins that are being released, like the good feeling that you get from that, we kind of wanted to put in the game. We live in a time that's like pretty stressful and out of control in a lot of ways.
This feels more like an indie games presentation
than an indie games. Did you see that Lucky Star figure they had?
That's so cute.
Dreams.
I love Lucky Star. I'm lying, I hate Lucky Star.
Okay, if I add something to my wish list on Steam, does that count?
It counts, yes.
Okay, what does it count for? Is it a shot or a sip?
It is a shot.
It's a shot. Okay. This looks very cute. my wish list, and I'm taking the shot.
I'm from.
It's also going to be on Switch.
Town. So is Tanner, the other lead developer.
It does look like a
game.
game that would be good on the Switch.
Since middle school, I guess. Yeah.
I remember seeing an ad for a Pokemon bootleg, but the trainers have guns and you shoot the little fellas.
So we decided to just be the first. To the rescue is
Sounds like a good game.
Somebody working in a dog shelter and taking on all the responsibilities that
Temtem.
entails.
Yeah, I
People love
wasn't able
dogs
to get
so
into
much,
Temtem.
but this is also about raising awareness, right?
I think
both
it's
of those
almost
things.
too
There's diseases
colorful
that
of a
can
game.
appear in the shelter. It's dirty, and adopters only want the cutest puppies, and they don't want the old
This
dogs.
one is
It's just
also
I just want
very
people
cute.
To walk away with more knowledge about the things we're representing.
This reminds me of, I remember as a kid, I wanted to be a vet tech. I wanted to work in veterinary in some kind of way. I didn't want to be an actual veterinarian because I was like, hey, what if I have to do surgery on animals? I don't want to cut an animal open. For any reason, like I don't want to be in charge of an animal's life. I just want to help them get better. But that didn't happen, obviously, because now I work for the foundation. But I used to get a lot of these games that were like, oh, you run your own, like, veterinary clinic. Or, like, you run your own shelter. So this makes me feel very... His name is Keanu!
Does that count as a shot?
No! I haven't put it on my wish list.
No, that Keanu was in it.
No, that doesn't count because he has to actually show up on screen.
I first started getting into games.
Wasn't there a thing that we said before where, like, someone showed up, like, in the game itself and you were like, that doesn't count?
Yeah.
Flash games and things like that.
Also, I need to take the shots.
Like
So
the
1,
idea
2,
of
3.
really silly deaths, characters getting
Hi, go to Capcom E3 in GameSpot, please. I'm going in, okay. What's that mean? Aren't they starting, like, not now?
Yeah, they're not starting yet, I don't think. It's not for, like, another hour or 2. If it's like the pre-game, then I don't want to hear people talking. I want to see the video games. I'm here for video games.
You know, I'll be on the checkout, just thinking about.
And also, I am putting that fucking To the Rescue game on my wish list.
Well, take your shot right now.
This game, it sounds corny, but it's changed my life.
Yeah, they're just talking about like Village and stuff.
It's just flipped my life.
Over on the Capcom one. They are starting in 2 hours.
Insane.
All right, shot number 2. 1, 2, 3.
This is definitely like a good, just relax, chill in the evening, play with buds, laugh at stupid stuff kind of game. Oh, this is sick.
What is that?
I just noticed one of the dogs in the trailer for that To the Rescue game is named Macaroni.
Like McElroy.
No.
Is that not the reference?
No, macaroni.
Oh.
That's what pastas.
Oh. Anime.
Anime.
Games that also, for the majority of development, I worked on it in the dorm. Yeah, so we would sort of just sit in the dorm room, just like, you know, typing, working away. I learned how to code for like a whole week. I just didn't leave my room.
I feel like making games in like
do anything.
College dorms
we're all 23.
is a whole aesthetic in and of itself.
It really is.
Is pretty exciting.
Looks like Fire Emblem.
Yeah. I talked about how me and a group of friends tried to make a game called Monster Maid Cafe. And I'm so sad that project didn't go anywhere. I found gun Pokemon, it's called Pal World! I'll keep that in mind.
Maybe I should raise my rates.
Oh, this is totally Fire Emblem. Hell yeah. Fun.
I have failed my people.
I'll say that counts as excited. Why not?
Yeah, might as well.
This would make for a fine tape.
Since this was like my first excited, I took a very big sip.
Understandable.
Available tomorrow. Oh, that was extended trailer. Never
I've always
mind.
thought that I would be good at
Yeah,
making
no, we
video
don't have to take a
games.
sip
My
for
mom
that.
just sent me a picture of a drawing I did when I was like 8, titled "My Own Game," I was diagnosed with Asperger's autism as a child, and I basically kind of just told myself, nah, there's no way I could be in management. But through therapy as a child and then continuing my own efforts, I overcame it. Now I'm doing my dream, doing something I thought I couldn't do. Through this process, I've really learned how valuable people are. There's 20 people on the team. I'm just one of them. And I'm hoping to convey some of that through the game's narrative. You have to have growth and you have to have progress. So for us, with One
Man,
Lonely
this looks
Outpost,
cute. This looks kind of like almost like a
highlight
sci-fi Stardew Valley.
the value of
Yeah! I can see that. One Lonely
I vibe with
Outpost.
that. I'm not taking another shot though.
Add it to your wish list.
But then I have to take another shot.
Support the indie dev.
Let me pour the shot.
Yeah!
My dad is coming because they found my phone. I'm gonna answer the door drunk off my ass, and he's going to judge me.
Shots, 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 shots.
Yeah. Bad.
Are they tasting worse as you do more, or are they tasting better?
I've said this before. My body has like an innate like alcoholism prevention instinct. Where after I drink a lot one day, the next day, and for like the next week or two after that, all alcohol just tastes horrible to me. So every shot is suffering. But I'm supporting indie devs!
You sure are.
Also, it was really raining out. God, it's so nice! This is the first time that the rain has been, like, heavy enough that I can hear it from in my bedroom.
Ooh.
That's great. 80% of indie games isometric view. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat. I was about to say, like, I've never seen you in our chat before, and then I realized, oh, the chat's going, like, way faster than it should be. That looks cool.
It took us a long time to get here. We put a lot of hard work into it.
Shipping games brings tough times, but we've also seen like success together.
Success for us is defined as being able to
I'm also
continue
gonna
to do
start
this because we
taking,
really
like,
love it.
Oh, is this the end of the... Oh, one of those developers was in Toronto.
That people enjoy.
Oh, neat.
They had the CN Tower behind them.
Mm.
Is this over? Yep.
Yep. This one was only a half an hour long, too.
Thank you,
But that one was a lot better than the indie games one.
Passionate.
It was better. It was.
That one actually had games that I was interested in. That's like the most bare bones shit.
We got to learn about the developers, which I like. I do like that.
Yeah.
And we got nice cuts of their games.
We did, and I got some new games to add to my wish list.
I feel like I'm
that
gonna sneeze.
You know, may play on stream.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh no.
Nope, it's gone. It ran away. No sneeze on stream.
You're not gonna be on VTuber sneezes today.
Well, I never will be.
Didn't you sneeze in the Kingdom Hearts 2 stream?
I
feel
don't
like we
think I
commented on
did.
that.
I don't think I did. I feel like I was about to and I didn't.
Someone in the chat says, bro, the indie stuff is the best looking stuff so far.
It is.
It is.
Next is Ven. What's Ven?
Then?
Mm-hmm. That's the next conference. And they're going for half an hour. Or an hour. Maybe? Maybe
Not
an hour
sure.
and a half.
Let me Google it.
VENN. All capitals.
They're telling me about Venn diagrams.
A network for esports and gaming. We're not really
I don't
into
care.
esports. We might skip that one.
Yeah, because I don't think either of us are into esports.
No. So we could take a break if we wanted.
That's true.
Come back before the Capcom one.
Yeah.
Because we've been going for, let's see, how long have we been going? For almost an hour. take an hour break because Capcom is at 2:30. Add 3 hours onto that.
Yeah, that's the main event.
Wait.
So that'd be happening around 5:30, right?
Yeah, maybe? Wait, where's the Capcom thing?
Add 3 hours to 2:30.
Maybe I got my thing wrong.
Yeah, 2:30 is Capcom.
It says they're starting in an hour and 40 minutes. So, we'll be back then, I guess.
Are we drinking? We are. We won't be for the next hour, though.
For the next hour, we will not be drinking. Wait, Capcom starts at 5:30. Wait, that is an hour and a half.
That is an hour and a half.
Okay. We'll be back before Capcom starts.
Yes, absolutely. We'll give ourselves like maybe 10-15 minutes just to like talk about what we're looking forward to.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Also, hello, Mighty Egg Roll. I'm sorry that you came right before we went on break.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Stick around, though.
Yes, because we will be back.
And I hope that we'll have a lot of fun reactions.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, see you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Bye!
We're back!
We're back!
It was a long break.
It was.
Like an hour.
I did nothing but play Slime Rancher the whole time.
Capcom starts in like 10 minutes. 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
What do we want to see from Capcom?
See, I would say Ace Attorney stuff, but we're getting Ace Attorney stuff. Like, we're already getting fed in that regard.
That is true, that is true. But these ones are like spin-off Ace Attorneys that we're getting.
That's true.
So maybe a new mainline Ace Attorney would be fun.
That would be cool. I hope it's another one that features Ace
Apollo.
Apollo Justice.
That's a good headcanon. Ace Apollo.
Yeah. Happy Pride, everyone.
It fits. Happy Pride. It fits.
Happy Pride. It's all coming together. Look, I did it on purpose. Also, I was about to say, not very drunk. That's gonna change because I've made a separate rule just for myself. If at any point in this presentation I think, man, I would rather be playing Slime Rancher, I have to take a sip.
Even if you just think it to yourself?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you really want to just have a good time, huh?
Because I have completely sobered up from, like, the shots that I took in the last presentation. I will do this until I feel like it is unhealthy. If I feel like it's too much, because I've said before that I would need to drink, like, this entire bottle of wine to get to the same level of drunk that I was yesterday. So, I'm safe. Probably.
I want to see a new Devil May Cry.
Yeah!
But I doubt that's gonna happen. I don't think it's happening.
It's been a while since the last one came out, though.
It has! It has.
It's one of those things where I'm pretty sure DMC5 did pretty well.
It really did. It was, I think, probably, from the way I've seen Devil May Cry's in the past, it felt like the most popular one. So that's cool.
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't.
I'm just scared for what the story would be like. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the whole Dante thing, that's done. That's done. And I don't like that.
Didn't they bring, like, a new character into the last one? Like, I didn't actually see much of your DMC streams.
Okay. So in DMC5, they added a new playable character in Nero. So we could have, like, a new Nero game. Nero's fun to play as, but... Yeah. And in the last game, they added V, but he can't come back.
Yeah, isn't he, like, super dead?
Reasons. Yeah. Define dead.
You know,
because I feel like he might just be in, like, Virgil's brain. Because he was, like, just Virgil. Spoilers, but, like, 5-year-old game.
Yeah.
I was saying that off stream, Grumble fan. I want to see a new Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis, yeah. Weren't you also saying that, like, it took a lot from the Resident Evil games?
Yeah, so you can tell that it's made by the same team, and I'm pretty sure there are just scenes from Resident Evil in that game. But it's still a cool concept.
Yeah. We don't see dinosaurs in horror very often.
Yeah, so let's do a Dino Crisis remake. Let's do that. Give it the Resident Evil treatment. Give it a nice RE Engine remake.
Yeah, give it some little polish.
I doubt we're gonna hear any Resident Evil stuff. We might get Resident Evil 4 remake. That's a lie. We might get that.
That's true, that's true.
Because there have been rumblings for the past, like, 2-3 years that we're gonna get a remake of that.
Is that the one where the guy punches a rock?
No, that's, 5 or 6? It might be 6. That's when Chris punches the rock.
Okay, awesome, because that's so fucking funny.
You do run from a rock in RE4, and you have to mash really hard. They're gonna announce Ryu and Chun-Li's next great crossover adventure.
Hey everybody, it's Ryu from Streets.
From the streets. Ryu from the streets.
My favorite things are the latest season of The Simpsons and Dirt.
And Fortnite, which you can find me in by downloading it here in the link below.
See you all in Street Fighter V, everyone. I just realized I'm quoting a video that I'm pretty sure only has like 1,000 views on it. Let me look up Ryu from Streets. How many? Okay, it has almost 1 million views. Okay, I can quote it.
You're allowed to quote that then.
I'm allowed
you were
to
about
quote
to go
it
to jail.
Enough people will know it. I would love to just like pull it up on screen right now, but I'm not in control of that. And also, I think the presentation is gonna start in like 2 minutes.
It sure is. We could move over to the movie night now that I don't have to worry about like people talking.
Yes.
Yeah, let's head over. Are you playing Ryu from Streets?
I am just watching Ryu from the Streets. I love this video.
Capcom have. Oh, a new Dead Rising.
Ooh.
Dead Rising 5 and put it on the PlayStation.
Oh god, so I have a pop out of like our chat over top of like the actual chat.
Oh, the actual chat fucking sucks. I was taking a look at it and it's just full of spam.
It's going a mile a minute. People just keep spamming Gex.
Oh. They were being edgy before, so I turned chat off for the Capcom one. Isn't the main character from Shenmue named Ryu?
I think that a lot of characters from Japanese media are named Ryu because it's just a cool name.
How's it pronounced? I know that there used to be a lot of back and forth about how to pronounce Ryu Street Fighter. Ryu,
I think it's just Ryu.
Ryu.
Ryu?
Ryu? Ryu.
You have to roll the R.
Ryu. I can't roll my R's.
Does that change it though? Does that make it a different name?
I don't know.
I don't know if rolling your R's makes it a different name.
It's like the whole Aerith and Ares thing.
Yeah.
What do you call her?
Ryu?
Aerith.
Aerith, yes.
Aerith or Ares.
It's Aerith, isn't it? I've never played a Final Fantasy.
Some people call her
Aerith.
Eris.
As Aerith.
Because I guess in one of the translations, instead of Aerith, it was written in as Eris. Before you could name her, because you can name all the characters in that game.
Oh. How does that work? Like, in a lore standpoint, not like game standpoint. Like, why do you just get to rename your friends?
Well, here's a little history lesson on JRPGs. A lot of JRPGs let you name your characters because they want you to feel invested and connected. That's why Link's name is Link, because you could always change his name.
Oh, okay.
And it's a link between you and the game player. But, like, I think Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, you could change your name. Like, every Final Fantasy before voice acting, you could change your name.
Fair enough.
Actually, I think in Final Fantasy X, you can change your name. I think you can do that, but only for the main character, Tidus. Or Tidus. It's Tidus. His name's Tidus. Don't say it the other way.
Isn't that the guy that does like the crow laugh?
Oh, we're starting.
Oh.
What a good way to start the stream.
This is a great start.
Oh yeah, Capcom, look at that logo! Give us a good presentation, Capcom. It's what we deserve.
Please, Capcom, you're our only hope.
Welcome to the Capcom E3
Only
Showcase.
you can make today
I'm your host,
bearable.
Rachel Puerco, aka Seltzer, and I'll be your guide as we walk through the latest releases, news, and updates from Capcom. We'll hear from the Resident Evil Village team, share some news from the world of Monster Hunter, and get the latest on Ace Attorney. Then we'll wrap up with some updates from our friends at Capcom
Monster
Fighters.
Hunter.
So what are we waiting for?
And they are talking about
Let's
Ace
get
Attorney.
started. Our first
Yeah, but it
stop
looked like
today,
it was just
Resident
the Ace
Evil
Attorney
Village.
that they already
The
announced.
Resident Evil franchise continues to pioneer the latest and greatest in survival horror.
DLC?
The team has been blown away by the response to Resident Evil Village, which launched last month. It brought the world another chapter in this decades-long story as the franchise celebrates its 25th anniversary this year. I'm honored to be able to introduce Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village, with a special message for the fans.
Another time.
Bye-bye.
All of Village could have been stopped by Chris if he just opened his mouth.
There's nothing to fear.
Oh hell yeah, show the end of the game!
She's everything to me.
We want Heisenberg DLC?
I think it's time.
Heisenberg DLC. Imagine a DLC kind of like the Far Cry one that's coming out, where you just get to play as the bad guys.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Like you have to hunt down Ethan,
Hi everyone.
and it's
My
like
name is
alternate
Tsuyoshi Kanda,
timelines.
producer on Resident Evil Village. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's played since we launched the game in May. We hope you're enjoying
he's
this
thanking
new
me
chapter in
specifically.
survival horror. As a reminder, everyone who purchases
He saw your
Resident Evil Village
streams.
will gain free access to our online multiplayer title, Resident Evil Re:Verse, where players
Oh, I
can
meant to
head
try
head
that,
with
but I
their
never did.
favorite Resident Evil heroes and bioweapons. I'm now happy to announce that Resident Evil Re:Verse will go live next month across all supported platforms.
I thought it was out
So
already.
Head into the fray to celebrate the Resident Evil 25th anniversary.
By popular demand, development has just started on additional DLC for Resident Evil Village!
Yo!
That's exciting. I'm taking my sip.
I will also
Thank you,
take a sip to
Kanda-san,
that.
for
That's
wonderful
sip worthy.
update. Next up, some long-awaited news from the world of Monster Hunter. Whether it's adventuring alongside monsters or battling them with friends, we've got something for you. First, let's dive into the brand new story-based
Novella.
RPG entry.
We're getting
to
a
the
little
series,
bit of
Monster Hunter
echo.
Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
There's a little bit of echo.
Oh,
the
no,
stream.
no. I might have it too loud. Sorry, I turned it up.
It's okay.
I put it down again.
Monster Hunter Stories.
Oh.
This was his fate.
Oh, she's sad.
She is sad.
Red may have been
died?
strong and skilled, but against the awesome power of nature, he was merely a man.
Probably a dragon or
Never stood
something.
a chance.
Oh no, man.
All
A
around
man.
things just kept getting worse. But I heard that Guardian Ratha had survived and returned to Hekolu Island.
This is very Genshin Impact.
It is.
Then of course,
Isn't that exact scene in Genshin
I met you.
where like the little anime boy touches the dragon?
I've never played Genshin. I've seen it, and it's like I think it's neat. It's like an MMO gacha game combination.
A baby Rathalos! Aww. That's exciting. I like the baby Rathalos.
Are you excited for the baby Rathalos?
I am. I'm taking a sip.
There's a connection between the strange happenings and the wings of ruin. The pits are appearing.
Oh, look at the little palico!
And they're emitting strange.
I've never seen a palico in this style. I won't play this game, but
But it looks
What's
cool.
This whole idea of
Yeah.
forming kinship with monsters.
Do you know how many media pieces have a boy touching a dragon?
Oh, no.
You're right. How to Train Your Dragon started it, and then everyone was like, yo.
No, Yoko Taro started it. With Drakengard, Kaim, and Angelus.
Okay, but how many people know that over Hiccup and Toothless?
But listen, they fall in love, and then they have a romantic relationship.
The dragon?
Yeah, the dragon and Kaim.
Shrek did that first, didn't they?
If there's worry or doubt
Did Shrek come out before Drakengard? I don't know.
I don't know. Let me look up. I know Shrek released in 2001. When did Drakengard out? Came out in 2003. Shrek did it first.
No. At one point, the dragon says, "Kaim, hold me like you once did." So it's implied that they bang.
Surely you can groove with fellow humans.
They have the power of kinship. They're friends. They're monsties. Humans carry the strength of everyone they
Monsties.
That makes them strong. My friends.
Why are they called monsties?
I don't know that.
They're monsters. It's Monster Hunter. Did it evolve? Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin.
Interesting. This trailer keeps getting longer and longer every time you show it.
Oh, it's still going. Oh yeah, Knife Dog.
Knife Dog! Is that considered a trope yet?
A knife dog?
A dog with a knife?
Oh, it must be. It's happened in 3 games as far as I know.
That means it's a trope.
4 games. 4 games. Costumes.
Cute. And look at those stickers.
Oh, Amiibo! Amiibo! That's how...
Amiibo!
That's how the Amiibo commercial sounds. Amiibo! Well, that was pretty
epic,
okay.
And how about
Just
that
like
announcement?
the web series.
The canine companion Palamute from Monster Hunter Rise will be joining Monster Hunter Stories 2 as one of the new Monsties in the first free title update coming
I
soon
don't like
after
that
the
they're
game's
called
release.
Monsties.
You can get an early peek at the game
Yeah,
with
that's
the Monster
dumb.
Hunter Stories 2
Just call
Wings
them
of Ruin
monsters.
trial version
Just call them
starting
monsters.
on June 25th. Which also carries your progress over to the full game release just a
Like,
few weeks
it
later
takes
on
the
July
same
9th.
amount of syllables to
That's
say
not the only
monsties
way
as
to join the
monsters.
hunt.
It does.
Millions of you made Monster
It just
Hunter
sounds
Rise
dumb.
a huge success earlier this year, and we have even more content coming, including a new collaboration on the Rise. Let's find
Bring
out
it to
more.
PlayStation.
Let's go.
I want it on PlayStation. This isn't Monster Hunter Rise.
Rathalos is no runt. Moon's blessing
Is it a collab between the 2 games?
Yeah.
I have a good feeling. What will it be? Moon's blessing emerged.
She's cute though.
She is cute. Cute outfits too. Those quests suck. I hate it. Getting the eggs from the monsters.
But you'll make such a good omelet.
Oh, look at all the costumes. Show me Hammer. Show me Hammer gameplay. Black leather leggings. Shadow shades. Are they adding Wesker like cosplay?
How does that penguin sitting on the arm make any sense though? Their feet aren't made for that.
No, not from the Monsties. We're not getting eggs from Monsties, from monsters.
With all the new updates to
Foot
Monster
is down.
Hunter Rise
Call them by their
and
proper
the launch
titles.
of Monster Hunter Stories 2 this summer. We can't wait to hear about your own stories of adventure. Well, that's not the only thing Capcom has in store for us this July. Fans of Phoenix Wright will have new chapters to explore. With the release of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. North American and European future attorneys will finally be able to get their hands on the Great Ace Attorney Adventures and
It
the
has
Great
been
Ace
long
Attorney
enough.
2 Resolve,
It
which were
has.
previously only available in Japan. You'll travel back in time to the late 19th century Japan and London to play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor.
I think that the
in this
reason it
action-packed
took so
prequel.
long is because they're like, how are we gonna explain that this is actually Japan and actually England when all the other games have been in, what is it, San Fran, Tokyo?
Yeah, pretty much. Japanifornia.
Japanifornia.
Country is incredible. I will become a lawyer. I have to. So then, let us
Oh, someone got shot.
and discover what events.
Oh, there he is.
Curious murder.
Himbo Sherlock.
Herlock Sholmes.
It's Herlock Sholmes.
Herlock
Must
Sholmes.
solve this case, Naruhodo-san.
Let us engage
Himbo! He said his name.
Well, what have we here?
The great deduction. The game is afoot. The proof of your crime sits before your very eyes. Your crime is that of abduction. Abduction.
Demands its right to a cross-examination.
I do like that they brought back this gameplay. I love the jury system in Phoenix Wright Cross Professor Layton.
Contradicts the facts.
It's fun.
Objection! My lord, with all due respect.
And another hot prosecutor.
Oh, Edgeworth 2.
We've
You're
won.
the best lawyer in the world.
So we have 10 new cases and 8 mini
I'm
escapades
taking a sip to this.
where you can take on the role
I'm
of a
also
defense
taking a
attorney.
sip.
Now, we all want to see some gameplay, right? Let's take a closer first look at 2 gameplay features new to the franchise.
I already
in the
feel like
Great
Sholmes
Ace
is gonna be
Attorney
the last guy you
Chronicles.
have to defend in
Dance
the
of
end.
deduction and summation examination.
He's either gonna be the last
I'm John,
or the first.
Capcom's marketing brand manager for the Great Ace
Wow,
Attorney.
debating against a vampire.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
Where to?
I mean, they did say that there was going to be mini escapades, so I'm assuming the 10 like includes those.
Isn't it 2 games?
Dance of deduction and summation examination.
Is it?
Coming to the Ace Attorney series.
Maybe? Why do I think that, chat? Why do I think it's 2 games?
While investigating
It's a Chronicles,
your
right?
client's innocence,
Yeah, it's a
players will come
Chronicles.
across
That implies more than one game.
that require further examination.
That's true.
With the help of Ryunosuke's legal aid,
Collection of 2 game. Okay.
and the brilliance of deduction from detective.
I was right! See, I know my video game journalism. Who are you? We heard a woman. A woman, don't be absurd! As you can see, there's nobody but me in this room.
Logic and reasoning
I don't like the way he has those
spectacular.
scissors.
A grandiose yet flawed series of conjectures.
The scissors is what catches your eye. Or the newspaper in his pocket.
Yeah, it's the shears.
Don't tell me the answers to the story.
No, I think they said that he has like his deduction is like flawed.
Oh.
So you have to like point out like what he gets wrong.
Well, that's a different dude.
I think that's the point. Yeah, that's a different dude.
Ryunosuke and Susato will then discuss to correct the flaws in Herlock's deductions.
Yeah.
At this point, players will be
so he's not
prompted
going
to
to tell
search
you
for
the
clues that
exact
help
thing. You've
identify
still got to
the
like
errors
figure out
in
what
the
he's
detective's
got wrong.
logic and reveal
Yeah.
the truth to the mystery.
I don't want spoilers though.
I assume this is from like the very first case though.
Yeah.
As players present new evidence and observations, Herlock will amend his deductions based on the new information.
He has
Upon
blonde
uncovering
hair.
the truth, Ryunosuke and Herlock enter into a semi-metaphorical, semi-literal dance that brings them to the conclusion of the dance of deduction.
Your hair turns brown when you get old.
No, it's gray, right?
That's brown. He said blonde hair doesn't fit an old man. So I was like, oh, because his hair's brown, that means he's old.
No, that's not how that works, I don't think.
But that's what Herlock Sholmes said.
Okay, but we've already established that he's not always right.
Yeah, but I don't think he's that stupid. It was her.
She's pretty.
A ballerina on the run. So, is Herlock Sholmes supposed to be related to Gavin?
I don't know.
They look strikingly similar.
I'm not sure if anything is going to be confirmed or if that's just going to be up to the fan theories. You say you were using these scissors to clip Kathy comics. Therein lies the contradiction. No one finds Kathy funny.
Explanations as to why they've reached their guilty verdict.
I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with fares.
You'll have to
I
identify
couldn't read it all.
conflicting statements and sway the
Fares
jury in your
totaling
favor.
20 pence.
Examine each statement carefully and select 2 contradicting jurors.
Do you think
to call out
you'd
the
be
flaws in
allowed
their
to have a knife in court?
In court? No. Then again, like, Francisca was able to bring a fucking whip.
That's
and
true.
whip people regularly.
Be ready to provide evidence from the court record to help prove the contradiction in their claims.
Oh, I can't wait to play this
Successfully points out
game.
one of these
Me
contradictions
too!
among the jurors,
It's gonna be so much
you might
fun.
just change their minds, too. With a slam of their fist, each juror you persuade will send a fiery ball towards the scales above and literally tip the scales of justice in your favor. Bring each contradiction to light and persuade the jury to help prove your client's innocence.
Objection! My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage!
Oh.
This has just been a
Don't throw
small
wine,
taste
it'll
of
stain.
exciting new gameplay features in the
Yo, he
great
really
Ace
is
Attorney
Dracula.
chronicles. We are very excited to get
He's
this
throwing
game
wine
in the
glasses
hands
and
of
shit.
both new fans and diehard fans alike. Thanks for watching.
It already seems like I have a bunch of games to catch up on. There are some exciting new adventures and titles to look forward to.
Watson in this game looks like a
that's
kid
look at
version
the
of
new
me. Did
premieres
you
from
notice that?
Capcom. But what about esports?
I did. She didn't really show up in that trailer, did she?
She didn't, but I saw her in the logo and I was like, oh.
They'll tell us
I
what's been
forgot.
going on with
She
Capcom
looks so
esports, including
similar.
updates on the Capcom
Is
Pro
that
Tour,
Ryu from
Intel
Streets?
World Open,
Ryu
Street
from the
Fighter League,
Streets.
and all the other content on Capcom Fighters. Over to you guys.
Bring back Puzzle Fighters.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Capcom esports presentation for E3.
Boring. Next. I'm taking a sip.
As well as Street Fighter League, here with competitive Street Fighter.
Yeah, I just thought I'd rather be playing Slime Rancher, so sip.
Hollywood. Rob TV. What's going on, Rob?
Oh my goodness, Vicious. Host extraordinaire. That just sounds beautiful. It has a ring to it. And I think
Where's
that's a perfect
Daigo?
word to describe what we have for everyone
Show me
today.
the Daigo parry, then I'll get hype.
Capcom E3.
That's
It
true.
just
It's
feels
been a
right
while.
and you
Wait,
feel
no.
the
Wait,
electricity
it
in the
hasn't
air.
been too long since the last Yakuza game.
What?
I was like, yo, maybe I should have been looking forward to like Yakuza stuff, but then it's like, nah, it's been
The long and the short of
It hasn't been that long since
travel
Yakuza
all
7 came
around
out.
the world, state to
Do you
state,
think
country to country,
Capcom
and
made
we try to bring
Yakuza?
our opponent's life bar from 100
Publish it?
all the way down
No.
to 0. and
No, I'm
feel
thinking of
pretty
Sega. I got them
goddamn
confused. They
good.
both have blue
That's right,
logos.
you think you're the best in your region.
I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Pro Tour to prove it.
Yakuza is a Sonic game.
World champion.
Yakuza is a Sonic game. Capcom made Sonic, right?
So in this year's CPT
That's a
overall,
bit.
it's
For
a
legal
series of
reasons, that's a
tournaments
bit.
that have $5,000 on the line for each tournament, but that money alone, that's not what's really at stake here. It's
That's a
about
pretty
making it to
small
the
prize
grand
pool
daddy
for
of
a
them all.
fighting game tournament, isn't it?
Cup.
I don't follow many fighting game tournaments, so I can't say one way or another.
Why do I think that they're usually bigger?
So behind me, you can see in all of its glory the Capcom Pro Tour 2021 official stage.
Can't spell
and set,
Kiryu
and
without
that's a place that
Ryu.
you
We
are
found
very
another one.
familiar with.
That's right. We take all
Add
the
him to the
competitors
list.
live from this stage, and we check out all of the top competitors from each and every one of these regions. And speaking of, the Capcom Pro Tour has shaped up a lot. 2021, we have 32 events.
Oh, and Yakuza is
going
called
on in the
Ryuga
Capcom Pro Tour,
Gotoku
spanning
in
across
Japan.
19 different territories. So
Ooh,
there's so
you
many
right.
Opportunities for
You
players
got another
from
one,
around
boys.
the world to get that ticket
Get
into
his
Capcom
ass.
Cup this season. I'm
Get his
absolutely excited
ass.
because again, that is a big change from what 2020 was into what we could expect for 2021.
And Mago is your first qualifier for Japan for the Capcom Pro Tour.
Not only can you catch the Capcom Pro Tour live on the Capcom Fighters channel, you can do so on a plethora of platforms. We have it on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
Take a drink for every Ryu.
You can also check out the VOD for all the competitive
We
studying
will not.
you need to become a successful Street Fighter V player, as well as catching some of the community-focused content that we have on Capcom.
I have
We
Street Fighter
No
V
Limits,
and I've
the
never
official
played it.
pre-show of the Capcom Pro Tour. We have
It was
sets
on
that take place
sale
around the world and play off in an
at a
exhibition
Walmart.
to 10. Not only that, actually, we
And
do have
I
Street Fighter
picked
League
it
that
up,
happened season after
and
season,
I bought it,
non-stop action,
and
6
it's
teams of
still in
3
the
duking it
cellophane,
out
I
in this
think.
Battle Tournament Series
Oof.
to see who will walk away with the championship and the $150,000 prize pool.
Street Fighter League is something that you don't
See,
wanna miss because
150,000 prize
only
pool.
have 1v1 content. But
That's
now,
bigger than
that's a lot.
5,000.
Teammates at your back,
Yeah, that's
and
way
every
bigger
decision
than
that you make
5,000.
is not just about you anymore.
Look for more news on Street Fighter League later this year.
It's Oki time. What's gonna happen? He checks it. He checks the movement. What's happening?
It's so good.
Let's not forget, the Intel World Opening is happening.
When's the
right
mod that
now.
replaces Rainbow Miko with
Top
Val?
11 regions
Oh,
around the world are
imagine.
That would be awesome.
It'd be
and the
so
World
good.
Finals happening next month. Be sure to check out the official
Val would be
website
legally
for more
obligated to
information,
play it on
including
stream.
current
It's
standings
true. If
and
somebody does that, I'll have to play it. I'll have to get the
Everyone
PC
who
version.
logs in during this period will receive an exclusive competitor title and dojo object. You do not want to miss this.
I highly recommend everyone to stay tuned for future Capcom Pro Tour updates on the Capcom Fighters channel.
And again, we've had so many events so far. We started off with the Japan region. We've had a couple of more events going on afterwards, but the action does not stop. In fact, we're going to be continuing off with the Midwest region.
This
for
is
the
one of those
Capcom Pro Tour. I know
presentations
you're
where it's like,
definitely
what do we
excited
say?
about that.
100%
I know, right? I have no
Where
idea
are
what
the
to talk about.
Make sure you guys
Where
tune in to see
are
There's no
the
doubt.
jokes?
Want to miss some of the best Street Fighter V players in the world compete head to head.
That guy's big.
Who was it? Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is big. Who was that? Was it?
I don't keep up with many like fighting games.
Has changed the lives of so many.
I don't know what characters
Was it
there are.
Hugo? Was it Hugo? He's pretty big.
I don't know.
I told you it's gonna go to the limit, and I ain't lying to the people.
Like I said, the only like fighting game where I know like the majority of the characters is Guilty Gear.
Hmm.
I
Style.
think it's kind of fucked up that they made Faust like that for this one and then didn't give an explanation.
Can't wait to see how this plays out on the road to Capcom.
Like he had a
Cup.
whole arcade
Remember
mode.
to check out
You could have
Capcom
put it in
Fighters'
there.
Twitch and YouTube channels for more information and to watch the latest matches. So that's a wrap for Capcom at E3 this
You
year.
can't just
Let's
turn one of your
recap what
characters
we
into
all
a
saw.
zombie and then be
Resident
like,
Evil Village
"Yep, we're
is
not going to
back
tell
with
you
the
why
latest
this happened."
installment of the survival horror experience.
I might be
and
biased
RE
because
Verse
Faust is my
as part of
favorite of like
franchise's
the Guilty
25th
Gear cast.
anniversary. We have new adventures to embark
over.
on in the world of Monster Hunter, with Monster
It's
Hunter
over.
Stories 2, Wings of Ruin,
Oh, no.
and Monster Hunter Rise.
They better do one more
Don't
thing.
forget to go back in time with the great Ace
they
Attorney
do.
Chronicles to tap into the family history of Phoenix Wright and solve new cases. Finally, don't miss out on the esports fun. Make sure you catch the latest matches with Capcom fighters. There really is something for everyone here today. But don't go anywhere yet. Join the conversation on Twitter and make sure you check out the Capcom virtual booth on the E3 portal to watch all these videos again and more. I'm Rachel Querico.
She said, "Don't go anywhere yet," and I got surprised. I thought that was the one more thing.
Capcom experience at E3 this year.
What was the point? Where were the new games? There weren't any.
Nothing new.
Why did you come, Capcom? You should have stayed home. The coolest thing was announcing that you're working on DLC. What?
Give us game.
E3's dead.
E3 is dead and we killed it.
No, we didn't not kill it.
E3 killed it.
E3 killed it. They said we aren't showing anything. Oh god. Now I know how my dad felt when I quit football.
I would rather be playing Slime Rancher. I'm gonna take a sip. I poured a glass of wine for this stream. I am not halfway through this glass of wine.
And it's over. We're done.
And it's over!
Let's move to the talking screen real quick.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. People in the chat are saying, "Save us, Nintendo."
Nintendo better save us. They better announce Pikmin 4. I swear to God.
They better announce Pikmin 4.
I'm so mad.
I'm just disappointed. I'm not even angry. I was hoping for something cool and big and fun.
Not this
year. And it wasn't.
Not this year. No fun allowed at this E3.
No fun allowed.
So how can Nintendo save it? Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4, and if the Pokemon games turn out to be really good, I will down an entire glass with how many sips I drink. Also, if they announce like new shit for Animal Crossing New Horizons,
they won't. That
like,
game's dead.
Shit. Huh?
That game's dead.
I don't think it's dead. They said that it would be a few years of updates. And there's still a lot of shit that the people are like, yo, we'd really like this. So if there's any time they're gonna announce a big thing, like it might be a bit of a shot in the
Has Nintendo
dark.
ever listened to what fans want? We're gonna get Bunny Day 2.
We kind of already did though.
But it was just the same event, right? Now they're gonna make Bunny Day like all year round. That's gonna be the update.
Oh, great. I hate it.
We heard that fans are very talkative about Bunny Day. So
we're making it more.
I'm tired of being disappointed. Wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo drops the ball too at this point. Yeah. That feel when level updates for Animal Crossing, where it's just cosmetic for holidays.
That's kind of what we're at right now.
They still haven't added, like, all of the quality of life changes we wanted.
No. They've added some, though, because the last time that I played, I went to do the, like, wedding day stuff, because I've never done it before. I kind of stopped playing, like, all last June. So, I didn't get a chance to play it then. So I was doing it this time, and I noticed that whenever I went to go back, they were like, hey, we're doing a thing now where you can actually just, like, send your items back when you're visiting another island. Which is something that I really wanted, because whenever you go to a mystery island and you're hunting tarantulas, your inventory gets full too quick.
That's true, that's true.
So they've added some quality of life changes, it's just not fast. A lot of people have been saying, like, maybe, like, they're gonna allow you to add, like, more buildings and shit. Also, they've been teasing that fucking cafe in, like, leaks for over a year now.
Well, leaks can't be trusted.
They can't, but it's been in the code of the game.
Oh, okay.
For, like, it's been in the code of the game since, like, the May update. So, I feel like that's what they're gonna add in. They're gonna add in, like, the museum cafe and, like, gyroids and stuff. And that's probably gonna be, like, if they're gonna do a big Animal Crossing announcement, that's probably what it's gonna be.
We need Dante and Sora in Smash. That would make E3 good.
And Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku as well.
If Hatsune Miku is in Smash, and I'm saying this right now, and I might regret it if it actually happens, because they did add Steve from Minecraft. But if Hatsune Miku gets into Smash, I will chug jug.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's gonna happen.
What else do we need? Oh, I want Pikmin 1 and 2 remakes on the Switch.
Ooh, yeah!
I want those.
So I've never actually played a Pikmin game, and I would like to.
2 is my favorite because it was the first one I played. It's not the best one, despite what people say, but it is my favorite.
Yeah, fair.
Jonesy Fortnite and Smash.
Honestly,
the last two characters are gonna be Metal Mario and Gold Peach.
God.
But yeah, I guess we'll see you tomorrow with E3. We're going to have another guest with us at E3. It's going to be a surprise! Though it's on the schedule. It is on the schedule, so...
Oh.
You can't check there.
I thought we were gonna do, like, a big reveal tomorrow.
World premiere.
Honestly,
exclusive.
World premiere. It would be more exciting than all of today's E3.
But yes. So come tomorrow. Yes, it's Keanu Reeves.
Yes. Yeah, we're getting Keanu Reeves himself.
But
leave to eat
that
it's already over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was a very short show and they didn't show anything. It's Miyamoto. Yes, that's also a very good guess. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for coming. Links to Novella's Twitter and YouTube channel are down in the description below. There are also links to my Discord server and my Twitter down below as well. So click all the links and have some fun. And everybody be safe, have fun, drink lots of water, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.